Alright, so we're gonna show how to properly double shrink side windows update, and I'm gonna try to install it if it doesn't take too long. I'd rather do it right than rush through it, but this is how you tint two windows. Been doing this since probably 80, I'll say 89. Nah, I'm kidding. Probably in the 90s, late 90s. That's why we're doing this. Can't nobody tell me anybody else is doing it. If you see somebody else doing it, they didn't come up with it. Alright, so enough shit talking. Let's get this done. If I get sidetracked talking too much, then you know things just don't go right. I don't really care about how straight or not that goes here, because I'm gonna shave it anyways. So don't be lazy, shave them. If you ain't shaving them, you should. It's just like window tinting, you can't do a half-ass job. It's either the right way or don't do it. Don't cut corners. Nah, don't cut corners. Door slab, it's latched, so that ding, ding, ding doesn't go off. Car's running a little bit. I'm going to turn it off here in a second. Blade on the bottom. Get in the corner. Just follow your finger and the plastic on the blade. I used to use metal blade. Till you scratch a couple cars and or you leave it in your pouch and it scratches something. So, advice to you: you need a steady finger, a sharp blade. Plastic is wonderful. It's just the best thing to use. You can't cut straight, or you think that a metal blade is just gonna make your job a lot easier. Nope, I don't think so. So I just mark it. I think this marker's not working very well. I keep a couple of them in there. There it is. That's what. I thought it was just me. Alright, so you're gonna follow me over here right after I wet this.
Got that wet.
Yeah. Cut on cars. If you cut on the cars, I see people cutting on the cars all the time. Bad habit. You know, it comes with experience years. This is my Mobile. But it gets all scratched up, all my logo scratched up. You know, I think it's got scars from many, many cars. Hold on a second, I'll be right back. Original torch, baby. Once again, people say, you only need to shrink the bottom. I'm like, well, yeah, why don't you try doing that on the back window? You might as well. Some of them are pretty small. They're almost the biggest side windows. But I don't see anybody just doing the bottom. Why? Because the glass curves, contours, man. You gotta shrink top and bottom. Don't be lazy. Don't need to pull it back. Don't need to do anything else. Don't need to re-stretch it, bungee jump on it. Nope. None of that stuff. You're good. Or if you're just learning, if you just follow patterns, just heat the window up evenly. See, the window will tell you where it wants to curve. That's why you use gas too. I see people using yellow bottles, but that stuff gets too hot, man. And you'll learn. There's consequences. I push it out. See, there it is. Push it out again. This is the bottom. I really don't even need to do all that, really, though. Move back a little bit. I'm not gonna do the whole car in 12 minutes. I see people doing cars in 12 minutes. Okay. I can do a whole car that takes about an hour and a half in 12 minutes. They do the video and everything and it looks great. Yeah. Glad it ain't me. Everything takes seconds. You can't do all this in seconds. Doesn't get any faster than the torch. Take your time, do it right. I'm not trying to win a trophy. Don't get me wrong, I do got a needle trip. You got a challenge? Bring it. This is doing something that I did years ago. Instead of mobile mode, I should be called cocky mode. When you got it like that, you got it like that. Yeah, I am mobile and on my pad right now, but I got my little setup over there, but this is what I do. Pick up some speed here. Getting comfortable. People are like, why you go mobile? You know, mobile sucks, this and that. Why did I start using a heat gun in front of the gate? Why did I start using a torch? Just because I can. Let me get this stool over here. Alright. Oh, give me a socket. Hold on. The reason really why I'm doing this video is because I wanted to show somebody something that would he was talking smack about tucking seals in. Just the old school way. This is how you know how old school you are. If you're still just pulling, tucking, it's your bad, man, because all these newer cards are just coming off so much easier. And you're still fighting with fingers on the bottom and stuff like that. Hey, do your thing, boo-boo. You want to take your time to be lazy and not do it right? Well, then be lazy and don't do it right. What did I do with that? I am going to use something bigger over here, battery, because I can. You were like, oh, well, that's not a window tint until it is. Now, because I made it one. Next thing you know, everybody will be using it. You're probably wondering why I carry a battery, because I removed panels. This has also got the felt on the side if you bring it around this way real quick. So you got to stick tape on there. This is a Malibu. Back in the day, they actually the whole seal came out, so I used to rip them out, do the cop cars. But then they started putting the plastic on them, you can't move. Anyways, oh, forgot. So this is why I made this video here. Okay, the old school way, you pull it with a tool, any tool you want. Let me use the correct tool. So you got this here, right? So you're pulling the seal and you're tucking your film in and you're shoving it in there. Then your customer comes back because the film is getting peeled off the window, and most people are dirty and they'll sit there and go, it's your car, it's just the way it is. No, the film has to hit this bottom one and it'll start peeling it. So if you go a quarter inch down, okay, at least, then your film is going to start catching on the next one. Okay, so stop being lazy. Take the door panels apart. This was an easy door panel because it's getting newer. All the newer cars, one bolt, if that, you just pull out, boom. So quit being lazy and do it right. We'll do my water. Okay. Oh, did I show you my reel? This is another legit. More legit. People are like, oh, I came up with that. No, you didn't. How are you going to come up with something like this? There's my sprayer. People were tripping. This is a Coke sprayer. This is back when Coca-Cola, this is about 32 years old. I did the Coca-Cola owner and he gave me like 6 of these. Shoot, to this day I still have. That's my bread and butter right there. That's my money. But anyways, when I'm done, just reel it in. Boom. I hate it. Don't get stuck sometimes. Little pressure, portable. Whoop, whoop. There it is. All the pressure. I need to do 4 cars. Don't have to worry about it. Anyways, I had to show you that. For all you mobile people that don't hate. Okay, so I'm going to make this fly here real quick. Try to make this video as short as possible. Cards. Plastic cards. No blades. Unless you're removing a sticker, you don't want to take a blade to a window because, trust me, I'll bet you $1 zillion that eventually using blades to take and scrape the windows off. If the windows got something that bad on there, you shouldn't even be tinting it. Don't get a hard on, go do another job. You don't need anything hard to get whatever dirt's on there. Even if you got dried up boogers. Alright. Make sure you get them corners real good because that's where the dirt's at. Tell me you can do all this in 12 minutes. Sit on my level. Right. Get in that corner, get in that corner. Take this film, lay it across my buff arms. Some people might have a hard time with that, but not everybody does like that. Okay, see, cake. You get in here. Shoot, I could go surfing on this. Line it up. Move up. Dude, even if I try to do that, I seen this dude say he could do it like in seconds. Yeah, I'd be done by now. It looks good on video. But nah, it ain't done. I need to take your tool in there. Get it right. You want people to come back, do it right. This has got that dual window, so it sucks because it does something different to the window. I won't get into that subject right now, but secret stuff that I might, you know, put out there if somebody asks me to, but this is not about that today. Oh, excuse me. Get in here. Okay, now all that little shaving that you're doing in there is gonna quickly get in the film. So you gotta spray it off. Spray it off. It's out of there. Okay, cool. I'm gonna get in there. If you're a fella and you don't know nothing about angles, then I don't know what to tell you, man. But it's all in the angle. And another thing, another advantage. See, it's advantages after advantages on these plastic 50-cent razors. The chrome ones, man, for years I paid shit, I think they're like 16 bucks for an alpha holder, blue, metallized, whatever. But when you're shaving and just doing things, I could just get in there and ride it right against the film because it holds it in place. See what I'm saying? So boom, 50 cent. Get that on there. I can do this at 100 miles per hour, but nah. That makes 60 to 100 bucks an hour. If you're really good, you make at least 100 bucks an hour. I'm not trying to rush. People pay me 100 bucks an hour that appreciate what I do. Right? Oh, by the way, my customer from up the street's holding this for me.
What's going on?
Take this over here. First of all, I gotta dry it out. Doesn't help that my rag is wet, but okay. Not too bad. So now I'm just gonna seal it. And it's done. Now, the wonderful thing about pulling panels off. Now, if you can't answer this correctly, then you ain't been tinning for long. But the worst thing is to put a car together and then sit there and fight with fingers, or sit there and try to tuck them under and pull back. If it's hitting the second seal on the bottom, then it's not going to go down. It's going to get dirty and it's going to be worse. There's all kinds of scenarios. Anyways, just easy pie. Right here, just bring it down. First one, you spread the seal from the window, and then the second one, you just kind of lay it down. You know, simple as that. Bring it down. Second swipe, fellas, second swipe. I'm not trying to impress you by sitting there and pretending that I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. And make sure all that water's out. 2 swipes is usually enough. 3, 4 doesn't hurt, but that's about good. Then you're gonna do the same thing. See, the beautiful thing about this here is if you look down here, there ain't nothing to worry about. You know, if your girl look like this, then you shouldn't be beautiful. Okay, we'll leave that one there. But okay, so now you get in here, finish. You just finish it off. Get inside. I'm gonna go to the other corner now. Come over here. I'm gonna show you exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so now you're gonna notice, first thing, look over here. Bam, finger just popped up. Okay, I'm not gonna sit there and fight it, no senor. Boom, it's gone. When I'm done with this, it'll never come up. And then this car particularly, it has this extra curve. Can you see it? This extra curve right here, and it comes out about maybe 2.5, 3 inches, and it goes down to 1 inch. So it's like the Lexus. You just cannot go around taking the panel off. Look, there's another bubble that just popped up. Okay, boop, boop, adios. No more bubble. This thing is done. No fingers popping up, and you're just done. This pops in like that. Every car is different. Some of them are a pain in the butt, I ain't gonna lie, but there you go. Pull this out. In, and we are set. Boom. Cool. That's done. I'm gonna bring this here. I'm gonna take the tape off because it needs to come on. Dry it up a little bit. And for as long as you hold the car in your shop or wherever you're doing it, leave the window uncracked, because that water that's on the top, on the seal, because you sprayed water, whether it's a bottle or whatever you used to spray, it got into the upper seal, especially when it's got that velvet, whatever you want to call it. It soaks up the water, so if you roll the window up, there's a very high chance that you're gonna get something on there. So you want to keep it dry. Let the film adhesive on the top. That way, when you're done, you work yourself back from the last window to the first one. Touch it up, dry it up, roll it up. It's a done deal. But same thing. If you don't roll it all the way up, then what happens? If you roll it all the way up, I'm sorry. If you roll it all the way up, I got confused with the bottom. But it's kind of the same concept. You know, if I could not have to touch on the bottom and get that out, well, then I'm going to do it. If I leave this up right here, it's dry, it's going to have time to cure. Just press out a couple little bubbles here and there, because I'm going to torch it right now. Oh, no, this is double glass. Never mind, I can't touch it with a torch. It'll crack. But it's just all sealed up. So that's pretty much it. Door is done. Getting lost there in transaction. But door's done. Piece of cake. Mobile Mo, I'm out.